DL's Backstage Pass Radio. Show be lit. Once you've been interviewed, tag you in. People are standing in line to get with the best radio announcer you gon' get. If don't know, I guess won't ever know. DL and his team is from the Indy to KCMO. DL's Backstage Pass. DL's Backstage Pass is on your radio, PC, and on your phone. DL's Backstage Pass. DL's Backstage Pass is on your radio, PC, and on your phone.
Y'all, it's your man, Mr. Savoir-Faire, the DL Marshall, and I want you guys to make sure that wherever you go, you have a peaceful relaxation and rest. I want you to be able to go somewhere that you feel comfortable to use the restroom. I want you to feel comfortable kicking off your shoes and walking across the carpet in your room. I want it to be able to smell lemony fresh, like Fabuloso when you first walk in. I want you to feel safe to leave your car parked in the parking lot. And I want you to feel that way by calling my friends over at Hotel Wiz. That's right, Hotel Wiz, 1-800-619-8917. That's Hotel Wiz, 1-800-619-8917. Tell them you heard it on DL's Backstage Pass. Hotel Wiz, the most comfortable stay you'll stay anywhere. Hey, what's up? Welcome back. And if you find yourself having difficulty keeping up with speed with your home internet while you're watching DL's Backstage Pass or any Marsh Media content, then do yourself a favor and call my friends over at Whole Home Connect Internet. That's right, Whole Home Connect Internet at 1-800-257-3672. Now, this is what they do. When you call Whole Home Connect, you will tell them what city, what state you're calling from, and what provider you have currently, and they're going to match out and match up with the cheapest, most competitive prices for your internet connection in your area. So give them a call over there at Whole Home Connect, 1-800-257-3672. That's Whole Home Connect, 1-800-257-3672. Tell them your man, Mr. Savoir-Faire, the DL Marshall, told you about it on DL's Backstage Pass. Whole Home Connect, 1-800-257-3672. Hey, y'all, what's up? It's yours truly, your man, Mr. Savoir-Faire, the DL Marshall. And guess what? We are smack dab back in it with you. And guess what? We in it with you with a brand new year. Happy 2026 to you all. That's right. And we are happy to be with you, bringing you the hottest music, interviews, talk, and topics this side of heaven, plus all the funny you can handle. Yeah, that's what we do backstage. We are the realest show there is anywhere. And we want to help you guys out a little bit that may be having a little trouble in the marital bed. Not trying to call you out, not trying to put your business on blast. But some of us have been getting emails here at Marsh Media Backstage Entertainment. And the emails have been, don't tell DL. Yeah, y'all want to ask me, but y'all don't want to tell me. Don't tell DL that I'm having an issue with one of the, you get what I'm saying. Lazarus just ain't walking up like he used to. So go ahead and give our friends a call with Blue Pill, 1-800-621-4764. Let's give them a call over at Blue Pill, 1-800-621-4764. And you can help him rise like he supposed to rise. Because the bedroom between husband and wife is undefiled unless Lazarus stay asleep. That's our friends over at Blue Pill. That's right. Give them a call at 1-800-621-4764 and allow the arising to begin. All right, y'all, let's get ready. She is the curvy one. The Curve Effect is back with us for 2026. What's up, Kev? What's up, Kev?
Hey, what's up? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, man. And I got to try to pace myself. I got to kind of control myself. It's kind of hard to get out of control, get wild. What I'm praying not to do tonight is do a bunch of coughing. Y'all, I feel so much better than what I felt this time a week or so ago. But, sometimes the cough is the last thing to go. And I still got one that I'm trying not to let y'all hear me with, but God is good. He is a healer. And I was able to lay my hand on the sick, and the sick recovered. Yeah, I touched everywhere that it was hurting. And I mean, it hurt everywhere. Bottom of the feet, back of my hands, palm of my hands, knees. Yeah, it wasn't that. It was all of that. But thank you, God, for healing me. Tammy, 2026.
Okay.
Just like we told them, they got to be subscribed to YouTube.
Yeah,
So I
we
hope.
are here.
Well, we see a few of them is over here. Our backstage pass Platinum Plus holders, they over here. Y'all just watching us right now. This might be the first time we don't come across. Generally, I don't have this green glow ring, but I guess that means I'm still glowing with a little touch of the flu. But I am not next to Tammy, although I'm next to Tammy, but she is safe. Y'all ain't got to worry about it. But I want y'all to go ahead and hit that subscribe button because other people want to watch it besides just you. And when you hit that subscribe button and you like it, it opens it up for others to enjoy exactly what you enjoy, which is the realest gospel show anywhere, which gives you the hottest music, interviews, talk, and topics this side of heaven, plus all the funny you can handle. And we got the curve effect too. Yeah, we got the curve effect.
Hey,
So y'all make
Happy
sure
New
y'all
Year,
keep
y'all.
it where you got it. As always, Tammy, we got form our hot trending topics. Hey, Brony Cat. Hey, Adrian Music Box. Melanie Neal. Hey, how you doing, fam? Happy New Year to you.
Happy New
As
Year.
always, y'all make sure y'all share for us. Please go and share, chat. Y'all do that and talk to us in the chat. It feels good seeing all those red play signs. That means y'all over here with us on YouTube, and y'all keep us going on YouTube. But as always, we got for you those hot music videos. We're gonna push a couple for them, Tammy. But we've got story time. Do we have a Don't Ask DL?
Yeah, they still hard headed. All going into 2026, they still hard headed.
And still ain't paying no attention, ain't listening, but we like it. And if you got a Don't Ask DL that you want Tammy to ask DL, then what we want you guys to do is go to Marsh Media. That's MARSH Media, MEDIA, the number 2, the number 4 at gmail.com, and you got us. All right. What's up, Music Box? What's up, Adrian? How y'all doing? Man, look here. January 23rd, 24th, yours truly is at the Funny Bone in Des Moines, Iowa. That's right. You go get your tickets.
Oh, wow.
I'm there with Marcus D. Wiley once more and again. We bringing y'all this funny. And y'all make sure y'all book the Laugh Revival Tour. If y'all want to book it, go to book, BOOK, BTHEEDL at gmail.com. Book the DL at gmail.com. All right. So, as a lot of y'all, Happy New Year's to you as well. Tammy, you got something you want to address real quick before I get into this topic?
Just Happy New Year to everybody, and just thank you for supporting this much this time this year. Like, and we gonna do it again this year. So, yeah.
Amen. Well, you had to been up under a rock by now if you had not noticed the topic trending of Jamal Bryant's wife in that dress. And Jamal Bryant, I call it fake outrage that he came on and addressed it in his New Year's Eve sermon. And he did what a husband is supposed to do, which is defend his wife. You're supposed to. Right, wrong, or indifferent. I'm with him on that. But when he tried the big shot and he tried to, grandstand, talking about what y'all don't know that I'm gonna put y'all on notice is I bought the dress. That's where I kind of had a problem with. First of all, as a man and as a minister and as a pastor, why would you want your wife seen in that light for public consumption? Why would you want people to see your wife in that? And, some of the things that he tried to use scripturally, he was missing to me. For first of all, you started out of Revelations, I believe, talking about blood dip gown and all that. Well, that's for when people don't believe that Jesus is to return. So that didn't have nothing to do with that. But I know he was able to dress it up for a dress, pun intended. And so as he got to doing that, don't get caught up in them comments, Tammy. With him doing that, your face came so close to that camera, it made me that's what made me say it. Oh, you read like an old lady. That's why I was like, don't get caught up in the comments. But when you start looking at some of the scriptures that he used and that he was saying to defend his wife, it was sort of a stretch. When he started talking about John the Baptist and what he was clothed in, wild camel hair and a belt, a locust belt and all that. And then he said something that I was like, "Ooh, you don't really hear what you're saying, Pastor." When he said it determined the type of spiritual weight that they was carrying, or the type of spirit they was carrying. And flesh tone is to give the illusion that there is flesh. Am I right, Tammy? You the fashion guru. When you have something flesh tone, it is to give the illusion that you're looking at flesh, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Why would a pastor want his wife wearing a dress that he bought, given the illusion that she's nude, or that it was flesh in the areas of the breast area, in the area of the VJJ? Even with him using the example of ushers used to walk down the aisle with their hands behind their bums so that people wouldn't look at their bums. And then he tried to use that as of him pointing out the misogynistic behavior and history of the church, when actually that could have been a pastor pointing out the modesty of the women that the church used to have. But because his wife didn't wear something that was of modest apparel, he couldn't take that route. But I think that anything a person can do not to be a hindrance, whether you feel like that should be something of an hindrance or not, if you take extra steps and precaution to make sure that you are not creating a disturbance or a hindrance of a person having this undivided focus and attention on the word of God, then kudos. Then he was talking about when women used to shout and fall out, they always got covered up, but men didn't, because men didn't wear things that went over their head. So they wasn't exposed a lot of times when they fell out. But I believe that Jamal Bryant knows exactly what he was doing. I think he created that for some attention that he's wanting to get ready for some things that he's going to have in place in 2026, because Jamal Bryant is too media savvy, first of all, and social media conscious to understand what he did was going to bring a firestorm to his wife. And if you bought that dress, like you said, why would you parade your first lady in public's eye that way? Why would you want people to see your wife with an illusion that she didn't have no clothes down by her yonder and up by her milk shed? I don't think that I don't think that's good leadership for a husband. Forget it being pastor or not. I don't think that's good leadership for you to lead your woman into a lane of ridicule. And he already knew it was going to be some ridicule coming. I think that was a sacrifice, whether they were in on the sacrifice together. But I just don't believe a man wants another man visualizing and fantasizing about his wife. And let's just look at it. His wife is thick. They call her a BBL first lady. Whether the girl got BBL or not, I don't know. Ain't none of my business. But this became public consumption. So yeah, for those of you talking about, well, this ain't it. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. We covering it because I got asked about it. And so as a man that has said, this is my wife, why does it matter to you? I agree. Why that if you don't have a problem with men looking at your wife that way, if you don't have a problem with your wife being seen that way, then that's fine. But obviously you do, because the comments have bothered you enough to make a whole sermon out of this and misappropriating scriptures to try to justify the fact of lack of discretion. The bedroom of a husband and wife is undefiled, but y'all brought that out the bedroom. And so it used to be an old song, Behind Closed Doors. Matter of fact, Johnny Gill came up with a song called Behind Closed Doors. You can get down and be as get down and low down as you want to, husband with your wife, wife with your husband behind them doors. And we ain't got no business talking about what y'all doing, because the only way we would know is if we was peeking in your room or we was looking through your keyhole. But when you bring it out your bedroom, and even the lines in the dress, and then Tammy, I'm gonna let you have it with this. Even the lines of the dress seem to be directing the vision and the attention directly to her vajayjay. Brony Cat said it's the church ends that had a problem with it. I've been seeing that type of material since the 90s. Tammy, stay away from my comment. DL knows me very well. LOL. The whole thing was wrong. To all my models, where are all my models in my family growing up? My cousin Kay, that's my mom, would never wear that dress. Just saying. It was up to his wife to set her own standards. That's right. Totally inappropriate. The dress was wrong, time and place. Tammy, go for it.
Whew, couple of things. So, that's like you said, that's his wife. He was happy with it. We really, hey, to each his own. I've had to, I've modeled dresses, not like that, but I've modeled dresses that had the nude material. And it does give the illusion that you are nude. And that's the whole reason for it, to give the illusion that you're nude. That was the reason for the dress. That was it. Um, uh, the dress was, it was a pretty dress. The dress was beautiful, but I just don't think, I don't think it was an appropriate dress. It was not a church function, of course. It was a fundraising event. The dress was gorgeous, beautiful, beautifully made dress. But again, I don't think it was appropriate for the position that she held. And I say that because
and
you know,
I'm
and
sorry.
she knows, and he knows.
I'm sorry, real quick, Tammy, real quick. You said something that was quick, and I'm trying to paddle it along. You said that it was not a church function, which you're correct. But when you are a pastor, especially a mega pastor and a public figure pastor, and this is your first lady, and she's already known as a BBL first lady or a BBL pastor, is there any function that should not be considered by those two when it comes to wardrobe as not a church function?
Well, yeah, because there's certain things that that I would wear to an award ceremony that I wouldn't wear to church, and it's not because it's just not.
You're not a first lady. You're not a first lady. You're not a pastor. She's a pastor, co-pastor of New Birth, as well as the first lady. So my question is, when you have accepted those roles, is there any time that you can really be seen not in a appropriate attire?
As a first lady, I would say no. You're always, that's the role. Your husband was called to be the leader of this flock. Your husband was. You were called to support him. You all are a team, and you all are together. And yes, there's certain positions, certain titles, certain positions that you hold, and you can't turn it off. It's not like I'm here. I'm gonna turn it on here and turn it off there. You can't. So there's certain things, and you know, me being a fashionista guru, love clothes and love fashion, and then this woman of God that I know that I wouldn't it's mushing all together. But I do believe that as a first lady, you are held to a higher standard, and that is something you have to take into consideration when you become a first lady. There's just some things that you cannot do. So
let me help you along with that. That's a perfect segue in to saying it was about the event makes it seem like you can put down your title whenever you choose. And I would like to say this, too much given, much is required. And Jamal Bryant knew this was going to get the backlash that it got. Probably he even thought a little more because when he first started dating her, he got flack for dating her because of the size of her behind. So if you know that people expect more of you, why not give them more of you? It does not mean you compromise. It does not mean you're not being real. It means you being responsible to those that expect more out of you. Like you expect for if a man gets upset and he gets frustrated, you expect a regular man to curse you out or maybe use certain words to defend himself or his lady, right? And I'm sorry about that background on the night. Y'all deal with me. But when you look at Jamal Bryant, so how out of order would he have looked if he had just started using all kind of any language in that sermon? Yeah, he's supposed to, as a man, ride for his wife, especially when you the one to put your wife in that dress. You already knew what was coming. And you can't in one sentence say you're having an expectation of holiness, but then you turn around and drop the expectation when it benefits you. And if you look at what Jamal Bryant had on at that same event, I would like to ask Jamal Bryant, because I said before I would love to be on his podcast and love to have him on ours, because there's a few questions I would like to ask him. And he's charismatic. He's
charismatic.
I can't get that out because I am nasal tonight, but he's charismatic. What is it again?
Charismatic.
He's charismatic enough. I can't get it out tonight. To be able to handle these line of questions. And I don't think he would run from it. I think he would spar to see if I would let him off the hook at what he first say. But my question would be, outside of looking naked, what is the purpose of nude or flesh tone material in the area of your breast, your arms, your hips, and your twat? What was the purpose of the flesh tone material? Everybody keeps saying that it was not in the church. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. But I want y'all to imagine your pastor and his wife out. Your pastor, your first lady out at whatever event. Do you really want to see your pastor or his wife in that light that shows the illusion of her being naked in any part of her dress? It's just not a good look, and we have to stop making excuses for it because it's us. What's happening is we know Jamal Bryant is wise enough to know that he's going to get the rah-rah and the yippee-yay of the congregation because a lot of those women he knows would wear that dress. The unfair part and truth is, though, they don't hold her office. So there was a lot of women amening and screaming in that pew on New Year's Eve or in that sanctuary on New Year's Eve, and there's going to be a whole lot of women amening and riding with Jamal Bryant in these comments that don't hold the same position as his wife. So you could wear that 100 times over and it wouldn't look as bad. It's that simple. It's that simple. So y'all asked me what I felt about it. Y'all asked me what I thought about it. And that's exactly it. That's that man's wife. It couldn't have been mine. It couldn't have been mine. They satisfied with it. I'm not. I expect more out of Jamal and her. Maybe shame on me for having too high of expectations for some other people, because I know that brother knows how to get a movement going and all that. And I just wish that he would have decided to buy a different pattern and material of dress so that we could be talking about the donation instead of the dress. I wish we was talking about souls coming to the Lord rather than this dress. So y'all asked, that's why I'm saying it. Y'all kept sending it, that's why I'm saying it. Go ahead, Tammy.
Now, I just want to also say that some of the backlash is really just ridiculous because, of course, okay, everybody has their opinion about the dress, but now it's some that is just they're speaking toward this woman's character. They don't know this lady. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Such as
it was another pastor, and
I want to
somebody
see
put
if
it
you're
in the
gonna quote him
comments.
right. Yeah,
I'm not
I
gonna
want to
say
see if
it.
y'all gonna quote him right. No, I
I'm
want to
not.
see if y'all gonna quote him right, because a lot of people are saying, and I appreciate the comment that said I heard someone called her a $2
But that's
that,
not what
and that's
I
not
wasn't
what
gonna.
that's not what he said. No, that's not what he
Okay.
said. So get it
All
out.
right.
I wish you would. We are not gonna start 2026 out like that, sweetheart. No, we not. Now we done had our meetings, and I done told you when it's your turn, go for it. If you hold back, I got to keep doing in the lane that I got to do it in. So go for it. I said I want to see if you going to say it the way he said it or the way people perceive it. You said I'm not gonna say it. Don't do that. Go for it.
No,
Go
I
for it.
wasn't even I wasn't gonna say that. I know what you're talking about, but that's not what I was gonna say. I'm talking about the women who are just who negated everything that she's done, all of her accomplishments. This woman is an accomplished woman, and you're taking that away from her based on one night with this dress on. That's what I was going to say. I know what you're talking about, but that's not what I was going to talk about.
Well, that's the whole point of good communication, Tammy. I said go for it, and you said I wasn't. I'm not going to say it. Is what you said.
No, I
So
said I would.
go
Go
for it.
ahead. No, I said I wasn't
But
going to say
I need
that.
that face. Okay, but I need that face not to. You know what I'm saying? People can see us. I need that face to stay professional. That's what I need. It's 2026. We ain't falling back to 2025 behavior. We ain't gonna do that. You right, but unfortunately, the lesson in that, what you just said is that when you are expected to carry such an esteem, and when you do things such as she has done, people look to you for more out of you. And that should be a lesson to her that no matter how great of something you do, it only takes one incident for people to really say about you what they really feel about you. I know they're not going to stop. I believe they rolled this out and made a big to do out of it because they got something else coming. That's me, my opinion in it. But that's the cost of the world, Tammy. That's like you going to the doctor and she wearing that type of dress. It's hard to respect that. Yeah, I get it. I get it. So yeah, that's that boy, that's kind of hard slating. Like I said, both of them have some very great ideals. Both of them push the envelope. And my thing is this: when you put something out in the public, you cannot be sensitive to public opinion because you're public figures. And if you don't want people to give their opinion on how they felt She respected herself, how she respected her body, how she respected her office, how she respected or disrespected you as her husband, then I feel as though don't put it out there. And so yeah, I get you now. It's understood. So it's rocking and rolling. And I would normally at this time play a video. Let's do this. We got a story time coming up on the other side of this. She's the Curve Effect. I'm the DL Marshall, Mr. Holy Hilarious. We'll be back after this.
It's because of your blessings I am able to make it through each day. Never would have made it this far, no, without your blessings being sent my way. Heavenly Father, thank you for hearing your child, hearing me when I pray. I just believe and have faith. You send what I need my way. Said I do your blessings. Ooh, yeah. Right now, Lord, yeah. Said I need your blessing, Lord. Oh, right now, Lord, yeah. Ooh. Open the floodgates of heaven. Shower down your blessings on me. Lord, you said in Philippians 4:19, you would supply my need. Yeah. Lord, I know you can. Ooh, I know you will. 'Cause all blessings come from thee. You said in your word, if I be obedient, you would take care of me, Lord. Oh yeah. Said I need your blessing, Lord. Shibby-dibby-dibby-dibby-do. Lord, I said I need. Ooh, I need. Said I need. Lord, I need your blessings. Said I need them every day. Lord, you said in your word, be obedient and pray. Here I am petitioning you for what I really need. Lord, I really believe you're gonna see what I need, Lord. Oh yeah, because the blessing of the Lord maketh rich and addeth no sorrow. And because of your blessing, Lord, I can make it until tomorrow. I need, yeah. Said I need, said I really, yeah. In the morning, in the noonday hour, late in the midnight.
Hey, what's happening? Y'all know what time it is. It's yours truly, the voice, Mr. Sadwire Fair, the DL Marshall. And man, do we have a show for you today. But hey, I want to jump into this right now. as you do so graciously each and every time we pop on. See that subscribe button? Go on and subscribe. See that like button? Go on and like. Don't make us beg. Hey, look, man, ain't too proud to beg, but I don't feel like it today. Go ahead and subscribe to the Realest Gospel Music Show. Anywhere you're going to find, giving you the hottest music, interviews, talk, and topics this side of heaven with all the funny you can handle. It's Marsh Media, Backstage Entertainment Television, right here on the YouTubes and the Facebooks. Subscribe, man. Stop having me beg. Welcome back to the Realest Gospel Show, anywhere with the hottest music, videos, interviews, talk, and topics this side of heaven, plus all the funny you can handle. She is the treat time ATL hottest curvy one, Miss Tammy D. Taylor, and he is Mr. Holy Hilarious DL Marshall. And welcome back, y'all. Hey, Tammy, when you was talking about the women couldn't wait, you know them girls been mad at her since she married Jamal Bryant anyway, so they've been waiting on the reason to try to stir some pots with her anyhow. but I do look at what Christopher Ford said before we move on. He said the subject isn't about First Lady, it's about the dress. Honestly, he was wrong, being Jamal Bryant, for letting his wife go out looking like a hussy. Woo! But that's why he dealing with the opinions of others. Well, hey, other people can't have an opinion if you don't give them a subject line. Brony Cat said, I'm back. Who told you you could go somewhere? That's what I'm trying to understand. Who told you? Go sit your down somewhere. Quit running, twerking, and carrying on across the living room. You come off in here because all the music you need is going to be right in here. All the laughter, you're going to be right in here. We're going to help you twerk. We're going to help you. We're going to help you.
Yeah. Clean that up.
Janie says Bishop Patrick Wooten said some things today. And Wooten is the one that said, now, I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about what she looked like. And he did say she looked like a $2 because he said the dress looked like it wasn't no more than worth $2. But sometimes you keep on walking and you get too far out there. And that's what happened. He kept on talking. He got too far out there. And it was hard for him to reel it back on in. That's all. I
don't think people should be calling other women names based off of a garment that they wore. That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't either. Especially coming from men and women of Christ. Here's the deal. It wasn't the best look. Jamal, First Lady Bryant, can we agree on that? It wasn't the best look. Now, whether you think it was a bad look, bruh, you bought the dress. That's your wife. You was with her. You didn't feel no kind of way. I did not suffer no shame from it. Only thing it is, people know that we are a faith-based show. And they asked what we thought. And I'm not going to jelly back down because some folks is, well, she can wear what she wants. You're right. But let me wear some real good fitting gray sweatpants and let me go stand up and teach Sunday school. And let me see how many folk joined in the church because what I taught or because of what I had on. That's all I'm saying. And it don't take no flesh tone material for that. Gray sweatpants is flesh enough. Yeah. The fact that I'd have stood up with some gray sweatpants on, somebody said, yes, sir. And it'd been a whole lot of folk can't rush to the front. Matter of fact, I think that offering should be raised in a pair of gray sweatpants. Now, let me stop for my daddy be like, boy, you ain't getting up here doing nothing. I'm just going to say that she did the doggone thing with that dress. Skip all the extra people. She did, but at what cost, Brony? That's what we're trying to get across. What profit a man to win the world and lose what? And I'm not saying she losing her soul, but what I'm saying, some souls could turn away. Like, I could go to the club if I want to see women in a dress like that. I don't want to see my first lady in club attire. When does the opinion of people that you have influence over matter? When does accountability stop being polished off as saying, I'm grown, I can do what I want? Yes, she wore the dress fit. But what did it make the average person that saw you in the dress feel? Because you can say it don't matter all day long. Yeah, dude. That's why you addressing it. It hurt that girl's feelings. That's the reason why he turned around and came out as expressive and violent in her defense as he did, because it hurt that girl. I don't care how pretty you are. I don't care how built, how thick you are. It matters if someone says you look nice or not. You spend all that time with somebody playing in your face to give you makeup, somebody playing in your hair to do your hair, somebody putting stuff around you and making sure you're pretty, putting shoes on your feet. It matters if people say you look good when everything is done or not. And anybody that tells you it doesn't is a liar. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care how much confidence you got. I don't care how much body you stuffed in the dress. I don't care how many muscles you put in that suit. It matters. If 100 people say you fly, it matters them 2 people say, I didn't like it. It matters. And that's the reason why the sermon was the way it was on New Year's Eve. That sermon didn't save no soul. What's the purpose of preaching? To save souls. You know what that did? It gave us more to talk about so their algorithm could keep going up. And I'm done with it. All right, y'all. It is time for story time with the griot, the DL Marshall. All right. And here you go. So a lot of y'all know I've been sick, and thank y'all so much for the prayers and all the well wishes. And thank you for those that saying it's good to see me back. I appreciate all that. But man, before I got sick, boy, we gathered at a family member's house. And one of the family members was excited because we had a new addition to the family. And man, people was coochie coo and gushing. And man, that baby, that newborn baby came in the house. And in the house we was at was the new grandparent of the house. And when that baby came up in that house, Tammy, the baby didn't match the drapes. Yeah, you hear me? The baby didn't match the drapes. All the decor of around the table was one thing, and this baby came in here something else. And oh, you could tell it bothered that new granddaddy. That new granddaddy was like, give me my grand boy. And he peeled back that. Yeah, daddy, see, that ain't Todd's. No, that's Caden's baby. I know y'all ain't met Caden yet, but I was trying to give y'all a chance to get used to the Todd not being with me no more. And you mean to tell me the belly I've been rubbing around and anticipating that this right here, this baby is 7 shades lighter than the rest of the curtain that run around here. When you thought you was going to tell me and it wasn't going to shock me. You're supposed to love it anyway, Daddy. Why you got to be like that? And that's why I didn't want to tell nobody, because y'all always making a difference. Girl, ain't nobody making no difference. We are recognizing the difference. We gonna still love this bright light, but we just trying to let you know you ain't finna just ease no baby in here because it's swaddled. And when we pull back the cover, the blankets out this baby, we ain't gonna recognize that this baby is as light as the bulb that says 100. Matter of fact, this baby's head shaped like that light bulb that's in the lamp, and he's just as bright. Now here it is. You got his big brother about as dark as my hand, and this little boy about as light is light. You didn't expect nobody was gonna notice this, nothing like that. You didn't think that was going to interrupt sweet potatoes and hams and all that? You didn't think that? But Daddy, if it's a problem, we can just go. Why you keep saying it's a problem? Why you keep saying it's a problem? Ain't nobody said nothing about it being a problem. We said it was different. It was different. Oh, it's different. It's as different as his new grandma going to be trying to come up in here bringing stuffing instead of dressing. It's as different as his new grandma going to be trying to bring potato salad in here with raisins. It's different. It just seemed like I done messed up everything. No, you ain't messed it up. You done mixed it up. You done mashed it up. You ain't messed up nothing. Now give me that boy. And he grabbed the boy, excuse me. He got the rocking and he got to singing the song. He's got the whole world in his hand. He said, take this little boy. This little sucker don't even cry on tune. He all beat with his whining. He said, my other grandchildren, I used to sing, he got the whole world in my neck, King Cole, and they, yes, you got to do some AC/DC. Moral of the story is, what looks like everything else may not necessarily be when you look beneath the surface and understand that everything has its own identity and its own ideology. True or false? That's story time with the griot, DL Marshall. Was that 100% true or 100% false? I need to know. I need to know. Y'all help her out. Y'all help her out. I need to know. And why they gonna give you a little help, Tammy, we're gonna play some more music. And then after we play us a little more music, we're gonna come back and you tell us was that true or not. She's the curve effect on the hot seat. He's Mr. Holy Hilarious, DL Marshall. We'll be back after this.
Oh yeah. Everybody clap your hands. LJ, are you ready? Stevie J, are you ready? I'm ready. Look out, Big Allen. Are you ready? This ain't nothing but a rehearsal. And when we get to heaven, we gon' really sing. Oh, this is just a rehearsal. This is just a rehearsal. When I get to heaven, we gonna really sing. Oh yeah. This is just a rehearsal. When I get to heaven, we gonna really sing. This is just a rehearsal. When I get to heaven, y'all, we gonna really sing. Oh yeah. This is just a rehearsal. When I get to heaven, we gonna really sing. I love to sing each and every night. Sometimes the soul boys just won't act right. Sing, bitch.
I wanna keep on singing, so the world will see.
Sing, boy.
When we make it to heaven, we'll sing in perfect harmony.
Oh yeah,
it's just a rehearsal.
When I get to heaven, y'all,
we gonna really sing.
Oh yeah,
it's just a rehearsal.
When I get to heaven,
we gonna really sing.
Yeah,
it's just a rehearsal.
When I get to heaven, y'all,
we gonna really sing.
Oh yeah,
it's just a rehearsal.
When I get to heaven,
we gonna really sing.
I try to be perfect whenever I sing, but old Satan's right there doing his own thing.
There's one more thing I want the world to see. When I make it to heaven, no more mistakes from me.
Yeah, yeah. When I get to heaven,
we're gonna really sing.
I'm gonna really sing. Oh, when I get to heaven,
we're gonna really sing.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, when I get to heaven,
we're gonna really sing.
Show the forward. I want you to let them know when we get to heaven how we gonna sing.
Hallelujah.
We made it over and later.
We made it over and later.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
We made it over and later.
We made it over and later.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Oh yeah.
We made it over and later.
Glory.
gonna really sing.
Oh yeah.
This is just a rehearsal.
When we get to heaven, y'all,
We gonna really sing.
this is
Just a rehearsal. We gonna really sing. This is just a rehearsal.
everybody sing with me.
We gonna really sing.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
We made it over at last.
Made it over and down.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
We made it over at
Made it
last.
over and down.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
We made it, we made it, we made
Made it
it.
over and down.
Ooh,
Hallelujah.
hey.
Made it over and down.
Wait a minute. Wait 1 minute. LJ, Vic and Steve. When I get over there,
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 I'm gonna walk around.
I'm gonna walk around.
I'm gonna walk around. Yeah, I'm gonna walk around
Walk around.
and see my Jesus.
See my Jesus.
Oh, see my Jesus.
See my Jesus.
I wanna see my Jesus. Chosen for. This is just a rehearsal.
Oh yeah.
Everybody help me sing. This
This is just a rehearsal.
Man, call my friends over at Smart Fares right now at 1-800-942-3078. That's Smart Fares, 1-800-942-3078. Tell them Savoir Fair, DL Marshall sent you. Tell them you heard it on Backstage Pass, and man, they might even give you a better deal. It's Smart Fares, 1-800-942-3078. All right, Tammy. Some of the regulars are saying they don't know. They don't know how to help you tonight.
I'm gonna take a guess. I'm gonna say false.
Well, it looked like you guessed correctly on tonight, because yeah, then none of that happened.
I just feel like I would have heard about it before today.
I was sick. That's
I
why I
just feel
thought I could get you, because you know I was sick, so I wouldn't have been able to say it.
I feel like I was still. You would have found a way to say something to say that. Some kind of way.
Oh no! Hey, when I tell you I wasn't feeling worth a doggone, I wasn't feeling worth of nothing. Oh, okay. So yeah, you got that one. Yay! Listen out, look at them. Yay! They all so happy for you, Tammy. Yeah. That is beautiful. That's a lovely thing. That's just so lovely. All right. So Tammy, somebody was hard-headed. We told them don't ask me. They said forget that. I'm asking. What we got tonight on Don't Ask DL?
All right, we got Jackson. His name is Jackson. He's from DC. And
All right, Jackson from DC.
Jackson says, I'm a 32-year-old man married to the love of my life. No drama, no major issues. We've got what most people would call a normal life. We work, we come home, we cook, chill, and sleep, and we do it all over again the next day. It's routine, it's comfortable, safe, and honestly, I thought we were good. But recently, she hit me with something that caught me off guard. She told me she wants to take a girls' trip to Jamaica. Just her and her friends, no couples, no me, just bikinis, beaches, and besties. I trust my wife, I really do. She's never given me a reason not to, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't feel some kind of way about this. Part of me is like, she deserves a break. She works hard. She rarely does anything just for herself. But another part of me is like, why now? Why a whole international trip? Why not a weekend spa day or a quick staycation? Why Jamaica? I haven't told her how I feel yet. How should I approach her with this without coming off as controlling or insecure? But this has hit a nerve that I didn't know I had. You with the Jamaica on your chest. With the jacket on. Oh, that is so funny.
What's his name again?
Jackson. You might want to take
Jackson from DC. I swear, I did not know that was coming. Paul, when I put this on, dog. So let me open this up so that I ain't rubbing salt in your plantain. It kills me when we say, I ain't trying to be insecure. Forget that, dog. I'm gonna tell you this right now, man. This ain't the seasoning. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna give you the reason why I'm about to say what I'm about to say based off your letter, bro. But Jamaica ain't the place you need to be sending your wife with some other women that's needing a getaway. Need a getaway. Send them down to Florida and pray hard just going to Florida. Jacksonville, Orlando, South Beach. You're gonna have to pray with that. But man, people go to Jamaica to get grooves back, and they make movies about it because it's that real. Boy, they got fish down there that you eat called conch that will turn your motivation into starving motivation. If you finding what I'm saying, bro. They got drinks on that island because she gonna drink because her girlfriend's gonna be like, girl, you coming down here now, wine? They fixing to be the worst motivation and accountability one could be to another, each and every one of them to the other. No, dog. No, now if you need to get away, get you a Jamaican jacket. You zip it up, you get you some bags, and you and your wife go to Jamaica. Because what they going to do is they going to realize, man, them down here by themselves, you pretty thing. And then they going to offer them that mud massage, and that man going to be all up in here on your wife while she on her belly. He going to be all up in here. Yeah, you don't even like that motion, do you? Yeah. With all that mud on her. Talking about the mud gonna relax you. It ain't the mud. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because you said that y'all was in the same routine every day. And then y'all go to bed, wake up, and do the same thing over and over. Bruh, you have become Mr. Mundane that your girl or your wife is complaining in the group chat to her other friends about. And I don't know when it happened, girl. I don't know what it is. I don't even know if I can get it back. But we done become boring. We that old couple, girl. Don't nobody want to be that. And now her girl's like, girl, you want some excitement? Let me tell you, my sister went with some of her friends down to Jamaica, and Miss Ma'am, yes, ma'am, we got to go. For what? So y'all can go down there and get into some illicit situations that you ain't got no business? If y'all need to do something different, y'all need to do it together. Because I'm seeing the tones of voice even coming off the curve effect. But let me tell you something. Let him say it, that him going down there with him and them and the fellas and them. And she be done got some, I know Tammy quick with it. She be done booked some tickets so quick on the other side of the island, and they be looking at you through them telescope. Look at him, think he down here. Look at him, think he the man. Look at him, girl. So if you are so insecure and letting your wife know that you are insecure about this trip with her and these other girls, then you need to go ahead on, get the dates that they going to be down there and get you a good disguise and go down there the same time they going down there and just be prepared to jump out and say, ah! Now you got to pray that you don't have no reason to jump out and say, ah! But you better be prepared to jump out from behind a banana leaf, a coconut bush, coffee shop, goat herder, something. Better get you a wig with braids and a kufi and a nappy beard and tape it to your face, glue it to your face, and get down there. No, sir, Misa do this one. It's time for you to take coffee break. Put your hands on this one and you get to licking. You'd be like, how many jobs do you have? You're everywhere. Me a true Jamaican. Me have 6, 7, 10, 12 jobs. I was born with job. I die with job. Next place you go will probably be my job too. Don't you let that girl go down there with them girls, down there with them men that can smell desperation. They bred to identify desperation when they get off the ship or the plane. That's what they trained to do. Most Jamaicans go to college. You know what they go to college for, Tammy? Hospitality. Didn't they come here and you see them in the hotels and everything, telling you everything is Irie. You smell lovely. What is that you got on your skin? Silky soft. Not mine. No. She can't go from mundane boredom to all that excitement. It's going to overload her senses. Can't do that to her. Nope. Baby steps. You better keep her in DC, dog. Or either you better sneak a flight as well. Oh, baby, don't worry about it. I'll take you to the airport. Her flight take off at 6:45 a.m. You better have a flight taking off at 9. Get your passport ready. That's right. Do a couples trip. You better find you a big hand Boris and big arm Brenda. No, dog. Y'all better quit all that. I don't want her thinking man, please. You better be honest. You better, if ever there was a time to be upfront and honest with your lady, is right now, baby. I know I done become boring. I know we don't do things like we used to, but solo trips to Jamaica just ain't gonna add to it. I'm sorry. Now, if this is really about having fun, then baby, let's go together. Let's speak French. We go to Jamaica. Yeah. All right, Tammy. Look like you itching.
Oh, no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm just, I think she would respond better if he did say, let's take a couple trips. Probably want to go with him anyway. She probably does. But because he's so boring, she's like, okay, I'll go with my girl. She probably bored. And if he said, baby, let's go to Jamaica, she would be so happy and would leave her girl. She would go.
I ain't never met a woman that wanted her husband to do something but didn't ask. Because when y'all want us to do something, y'all understand how to ask where it don't seem like y'all asking, but we know y'all asking. Baby, I would really love to go to Jamaica, wouldn't you? Oh, girl, I was just thinking the same thing. Yeah. But that ain't what she said. She said, me and the girls was thinking, no, nah, no.
Well, he need to
she
think
messed
about
up
why
when she asked. Huh?
I said, you need to think about why she want to go on this girls trip. What's going on?
He know. That's why he wrote the letter. He know exactly. You know one thing he out expert us on, Tammy?
What?
His wife. Yeah. He already know.
Mm-hmm.
Jewelty gonna get your girl and gone, man.
I'm sure
go
she
together,
would
take her to Disneyland and become her fantasy. There you go. Now you talking.
Disneyland.
He said, and become her fantasy. Let Christopher Ford say he going on a trip. Oh, I'm packed and waiting at the door. Yeah. Right on.
What time we leaving?
Right on.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Yeah, I told y'all. Tammy booked stuff too fast for her guy to say me and the fellas are going. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How long y'all gonna be there? When y'all leaving again? I just want to make sure I can get you to the airport in time. Tammy gonna take that car around to a condo parking, put that bad boy in for a few days, and she gonna be on the flight with flip-flops in hand. Making the video where she gonna have the phone down on the ground, running and jumping over the phone. Then when you come down, you on the beach. Yeah, she gonna have all that done. Girl, I hope you got about 4 days of PTO because we on our way to Jamaica. What's over there?
Mm-hmm.
Darnell.
Oh, his name Darnell.
Mm-hmm. Darnell. Got the nerve to be over there with Tony and Curtis. Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Shoot, sometimes don't nothing bring that spark back like a little jealousy. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it take a little crazy be pulled out somebody for somebody to realize, oh no, this ain't the one to be playing that with. Yeah, I see. He said I can't go to work without Janie Ford checking my work schedule. Hey boy, thought you said you had Thursday off. When you change that? Okay. Let me deliver some lunch and it ain't nobody there to eat it. Hear me? Yeah. Mm-hmm. See, women get away with stuff we get called crazy for.
No, y'all call us crazy too.
But that's what I said. But y'all get away with it. He shouldn't have been doing XYZ to make her feel that way. With us, it's like, well, he shouldn't have been doing such stuff. Then she wouldn't be doing it if he had a bit. Oh man, we can't.
Yeah, the question is like, what did he do to make her act like that? Yeah, they do that. Well, that's true. Now that's true. I agree with you on that. Yeah, but yeah,
well,
if she ain't just outrageously crazy. But yeah.
Show number 1, 2026 in the books. It's cemented like a brick. It's a good one. It's a good one. Hey, y'all, thank y'all so much for following us over here. And let's get more of us over here. Tell any and everybody that you know that we are now on YouTube each and every Monday night, 7:35 p.m. And then tomorrow we'll go through the edit. And by Wednesday, we will clip up stuff for TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. And we got some stuff we still determining to put over on the Patreon. So right now it's still $5. We ain't went up to $7 yet. So y'all going over to patreon.com /Marsh Media /ENT and get on over there and get that $5 one. And when it go up, it just go up to about $7. So y'all fine. Shout out to Tammy's homegirl, Ronnie. Ronnie went and spent $84. So she got her t-shirt. We got to get her a hoodie because she spent her year's subscription. So y'all get on over to the Patreon channel, get your year's subscription, get your hoodie and your t-shirt like she did. If you just get monthly by monthly, the first month you will get for that first month you will get a t-shirt. Why she calling your phone? What you say to her? What y'all got going on? Huh? Uh-oh.
Was that meant for us?
I don't know. I think that's the wrong. I think they done typed that in the wrong box. So before we see a love squirrel and 2 other people need to be flown out to Jamaica, I think we better tell them where they can find you, Tammy. Where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram, Tammy. Tammy D. Taylor _ the brand. Facebook, Tammy D. Taylor. My website is www.tammydtaylor.com. And you can Google Tammy D. Taylor. And also, the Curve Effect will be back next week. So,
All right.
I've
All right.
been
And
on
that's going to
break.
be an exciting one. That's going to be an exciting one. And Tammy's doing the show live. Says, Tammy, my nephew talked about me so bad when I wore those pants to the funeral because they were long. You know what? They talked about Naomi Campbell. They talked about Beverly Johnson. They talked about all the great Tyra Banks and all them. Let them keep talking. And you keep strutting in your Curve Effect collection. Thank you, Brony Cat, for supporting the Curve Effect and all that. But Chicago's supposed to know fashion better than that. Shame on your nephew, because them pants were sweet. Y'all get out there. Iowa, Des Moines, Iowa. Mr. Holy Hilarious is on his way there with Marcus D. Wiley, January 23rd, 24th. And Indianapolis, Indiana. Y'all get them tickets. Go to the Re-Up Experience. And I think is /events-media. But look for it. Just go to the Re-Up experience.com. DL, I'm 5'1". She was joking because I'm that short. Oh, okay. My bad. Well, tell her get a pair of them britches too. How tall is she? Tell her get a pair of them britches and one of them dress joints, and get her a shirt with this one guy's handsome face on it. You know the website. Show it to her. Till the next time, y'all. Everything Marsh Media. Everything Curve Effect, and the Laugh Revival comedy tour is on the way. Oh, and Chris and Janie, I had been talking to Melissa. I didn't realize that's who that was. I didn't realize that she came after me in on the Facebooks. I thought she was gonna use the bat phone. So yeah. Tell her she didn't use her privilege, and I didn't realize who I was talking to. So if I was vague, my bad. But it really didn't get into too deep of conversation. So tell her hit me up, or I can hit her back. And yeah, till the next time, remember, the gospel of Jesus Christ is contagious. Catch it. All that you do it godly. Till the next time, y'all be blessed.
Editing. Hey, if you guys enjoyed this episode and love more from Marsh Media Backstage Entertainment Television, then what are you waiting for? See that button right there? Subscribe. Hit the bell. Let me ring a ding ding every time we drop something in your box. Can I lose my sponsorship for saying that? Oh, too late. I done said it now. Hey, Marsh Media Backstage Entertainment Television. Make sure you catch us every time we jump on.